Hey guys, so I just wanted to do a quick little speed test comparison here between the new iPhone 6s and the Sony Xperia Z3 Plus to see basically how they compare in terms of the speed here. So we can definitely check it out. I'm going to just power them off here at the same time and see how they power off as well. So you can see, probably didn't do that at the same time, but was quite quick on the iPhone. We can just power them both up now. So obviously Z3 Plus is going to be supplanted very soon by the Z5 coming early October. And it's got its work cut out for it, you know, if it's going to take on the iPhone 6s here, which is killing everything when it comes to the speed. I mean, look at that. That is a huge difference, bro. Android is starting getting those cogs turning. And you can see here, you know, quite slow there on the Z3 Plus. I think we've closed down everything as well, and pretty much updated everything. So let's just open up some apps here, such as the dialer. So a little bit quicker here on the left, and we do have the App Store. Again, the left, and we do have Facebook. Again, the iPhone. Come on, Sony, I'm rooting for you. Clock. So a bit of a delay there on the Z3 Plus. And camera. Look at that, straight in there on the iPhone. Also, we do have YouTube. So again, I think a little bit quicker here on the left. You know, I think the day-to-day apps, you can definitely see here there is a discrepancy in terms of the speed. The speed on the iPhone being very dominant, and I think what else we got? Calculator. So I think going to give that to the iPhone when it comes to like the day-to-day kind of stuff about the So straight in there on the left.
EA Sports, it's in the game.
So I think a little bit quicker here to go into the game on the left here. We do have also another game, GTA. Maybe the Z3 Plus here, but then again it does load a little bit different, so let's try a new game. Wow, so the iPhone just pipped the Z3 Plus.
After 5 years on the East Coast.
But there wasn't a huge difference with that one. The Z3 Plus did very well. So, you know, I think I'm going to give it to the iPhone here. As much as it breaks my heart as, you know, Sony fanboy, it just seems to be that little bit more quicker day to day. We do also have Daily Mail for the web browsing. Go. So a bit quicker there on the left. Phone Arena. Again, the left instant load. And it didn't actually. Whoa. What's it doing? It's gone mad. There we go. Got there in the end. GSM. GSM Arena. There you go. So clearly here the iPhone dominating when it comes to this as well. I mean the Z3 Plus, it's like sometimes it's so slow doing the browsing here. It's like I don't know whether it's kind of lagging or something. Verge. Go. So clearly here, you know, I'm gonna give it to the iPhone as well. At the risk of sounding like an iPhone fanboy, nevertheless, you have to be objective here. What about the multitasking? We can check that out. And so this is 2 gigs of RAM on the left. Whoa. Versus 3 gigs of RAM in the Z3 Plus, which has pretty solid multitasking. You know, I've found it's 1 billion times better than Samsung's latest efforts. You can see that the speed here seems to be about on par really. The camera was quite nice and quick there. YouTube, but I'm still seeing that little edge faster on the iPhone, which you can see just comes up that little bit quicker. It didn't respond to my touch then, so that didn't count, unfortunately. Thought Sony got one back then. GTA. So no reloading on both of them. I think this one actually went into that quicker, which props where props is due. Let's just see if we can go back into UFC. Straight in there here. What's it doing? Oh, it's downloading other stuff. But you know, I think really you can see here the iPhone just edges it when it comes to like a lot of the apps. But when it comes to the games, the Z3 Plus did do quite well in general. So props where props is due. You did do a camera test between these two as well, and I have to say the camera on the Z3 Plus is fantastic when you actually get the ability to take a shot. But the problem I have with it a lot of the time is that basically it takes so long to take a shot that, you know, you miss the moment. And that's what, like, I did get quite a lot of taking a shot between these two. The iPhone 6s, when you're doing the HDR etc, it's just instant. There's no like waiting or anything. In fact, I can probably just give you a quick little demonstration here how bad it is in terms of the camera speed on the Z3 Plus. So for example, say like you want to take a shot here, you can see it takes like a moment to focus and orientate itself. but with the iPhone, bam, 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 bam. There's no orientation whatsoever, whereas you do get a lot of orientation and slow autofocus with the Z3 Plus. So hopefully the Z5 can rectify this, which I will really appreciate. And the actual like HDR here, which you can see, this takes ages to process. Like if I just do one here, you can see how long that took. That is long. Whereas if you come on the iPhone here for a HDR, bam, it's in, bam. So that is one of the main kind of like criticisms I have with these two in terms of the cameras. But when you do get the good shot, you know, it's quite comparable really on both of them. I think that maybe the colours are a bit more realistic when using the HDR on the iPhone. But you can judge for yourself really. In terms of the video recording, I'm probably going to support the iPhone. It looked a little bit more kind of smooth and kind of nice and natural, but you can have a look at that as well.
Because then they check from what you do.
So I think you can see there, maybe it's because it's a newer model. The 4K seemed to be a little bit more pleasing on the eye really, in comparison to the Z3 Plus. And this live photos thing is really creepy sometimes, the way just things like move. But yeah, I suppose I could get used to it really. But nevertheless, you know, basically between these two, I think that you can definitely see here the Sony is still very competitive when it comes to the speed, but the iPhone seems to edge it when it comes to most categories. But I am really looking forward to if the Z5 can improve on the Z3 Plus, so do stay tuned for that. But yeah, just a quick little comparison here between these two. Hope you enjoy, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers.